I'm going to be introducing something new to my channel, a wine and chit chat, because I love wine. Go get your glass of wine and let's sit down and let's talk about waxing and the Brazilian wax. Today's wine is Santa Cristina 2017 from Toscana. Smells of ripe cherries. Let's taste it. It has a fruity aftertaste and finish. Yes. So if you can get yourself the Santa Cristina 2017, I think you should try it. I like it. So we have different types of women out there. Ever since she started experiencing pubic hair, armpit hair, she has done nothing. She has never touched it. She has never shaved it. She has never, I don't know, she's just comfortable like that. Then we have the other type of woman. Since she started getting pubic hair, she shaves. She was taught to shave. Shave it off. Shave your armpit hair. Shave your pubic hair. It's just nasty to have hair there. I'm that type of woman. So that's the second type of woman, the shaver. She shaves armpit hair and pubic hair on her legs, on her arms. If she had hair on the back, she would also shave it. Face gets shaved. I don't shave my face, but there are those people who shave everything because they are quite hairy. That's all they know, but also because it's relatively affordable depending on the type of shaving stuff that you use. If you're using a shaving cream, of course, if you're using Gillette, or if you're just using the most affordable razor to shave, then we can say relatively affordable method of hair removal. Then we have those who use the Veet and hair removal creams. I don't know any other. Why should you wax? Let me take a sip. 1, it's good for your skin. Believe you me, it doesn't matter if you're waxing your legs, if it is your arms you're waxing, if you have hair on your back, it doesn't matter. Waxing is good for your skin. It prevents ingrown hair. There's no itching after you wax. It's not like when you shave and then the hair starts to grow back again, then you're like, you have an itch down there. Experience it when you wax. Then you don't have the bumps that you know, those bumps that form when you continuously keep shaving. They will also disappear. The more you wax, the finer your hair is, you know. So for example, for us Africans, let me not say us Africans, for me, before waxing I used to have very coarse pubic hair. But ever since I started waxing, it's fine. It's fine hair, you know. It's not coiled up. No, it's just straight and nice, and yeah, I like it. Okay? So how do you prepare yourself for your waxing experience? Be it the first time, or if you're going for the second time, or whatever. How you prepare yourself for the waxing experience? So the first time that I went for a wax, I didn't know how long the hair should be, my pubic hair should be. So I googled online and you get all this type of information. But surely, how the hell am I supposed to measure it? You know? Like I did was I called the lady and I asked her, I kind of just told her like, I've never had a wax before and I'd love to have the Brazilian wax and I really don't know how long the hair should be. And she asked me, when did you last shave? I told her, well, I shave every week. The lady was like, okay, if you shaved last week, then don't shave again. Come after 4 weeks, we can book your appointment after 4 weeks, then we can have a look and see. She was quite patient with me and that was very nice. So my advice to you is, if you're a shaver, and you want to get a Brazilian wax or a bikini wax, you know, there are people who prefer to take baby steps. I took baby steps. I started with shaving my legs, then my legs and arms. I was comfortable with the experience. I loved the lady who did it. Then we went and did the armpits, and then after we did the vajayjay, like the whole thing, like the whole bikini wax. Like, I didn't even know you had hair behind there. Like, okay. So she told me after my shave I should go after 4 weeks, and that's exactly what I did. I shaved, and then I waited 4 weeks, and then I went to my appointment. The hair was not long enough, so we added 2 weeks to it, and then I went for my appointment. After my first appointment, I have to go every 4 to 5 weeks, depending on how fast the hair grows. Every individual is different, and that's what I would say. After you go for your first appointment, they will tell you, okay, in 4 weeks time you can make the next appointment, but of course you can observe yourself and see. If it grows very fast, then go after 4 weeks or the time given by the person, the specialist, or 5 weeks. Exfoliating. I've never exfoliated my vajayjay. I exfoliate the whole of my body, my back, my front. I exfoliate every part of my body, my face, my neck, everything. But I had never ever thought of exfoliating my vajayjay. So if you've been shaving for the whole of your life, like ever since you started getting pubic hair, if you've been shaving and you have to wait the 4 weeks to your appointment, my advice to you is try to exfoliate minimum once a week. Better for you if you do it twice a week. But the 4 weeks leading to your first Brazilian wax or any type of waxing that you're going to have, exfoliate. It helps a lot. Through exfoliating, you're getting rid of the dead skin, the dry skin. And it also makes it easier for the wax. Once the wax is applied, it makes it easier for it to attach to the hair. Therefore, when they pull the hair out, it comes out with one go. But if you don't exfoliate, and it kind of takes time, they kind of have to repeat the process 2-3 times before they get the whole hair out. So tip from me to you, exfoliate. If you're waiting the 4 weeks, exfoliate twice a week, in the evenings or in the morning, it doesn't matter. Just exfoliate, honey. You'll thank me later. And the evening before you go to your appointment, exfoliate. Just exfoliate. After your experience, after the waxing, honey, once a week, give it some love. Exfoliate. It's the best thing that you can do for your vajayjay, for your armpits. Brazilian wax. It doesn't get more personal than that. Like, there is where you get to another person, to be very close to your intimate area. Okay? So that the experience is comfortable for both you and the person performing the service. My advice to you is to take a shower. Clean yourself down there. Make sure everything is, fresh, clean, and nice. I'm not saying that you should go and start putting perfume. I don't know what people put down there. But just take a shower, be clean, and then go to your appointment. Because it's not nice when you've been working the whole day and you've been sweating the whole day, and then you just go lie down there, remove your underwear, and then spread your legs and hello. And you don't want to be that lady who people don't want to attend to because you always come when you're smelling down there. You don't want to be that lady. Okay? Take a shower, wear fresh underwear, and then go to your appointment. You also feel comfortable as a lady when you know you're fresh and you're clean. What to expect. I'll only talk about my experience. So I live in Switzerland. I live in a small town, and in this small where I went is more of an oriental spa, and they're very professional. So I booked my appointment. I was 10 minutes early to my appointment. The lady had prepared everything. Everything was fresh. Candles were lit. The room was smelling like I'm in Asia, I guess. The aroma, the music, everything was just perfect. Changing room, and I changed. Of course, on that day I was doing my armpits and my vajayjay, so I had to remove my upperwear. So I removed my upperwear, and I removed my jeans and my underwear, and lay down on the bed, and she covered my whole body with a clean towel. She covered my whole body and only exposed where she was going to wax at that moment. That I realized with where I was getting the waxing done, she didn't just apply wax all over my vajayjay. She did it in sections. She would explain everything that she was doing. She would tell me, now breathe in and breathe out. When I was breathing out, I think that's when she pulls, and then she presses on it, and then that's it. Is it painful? I came to realize we have different pain tolerance. It's not painful. It's uncomfortable. Depending on where you go and the person who is doing it. So like I told you, like I mentioned earlier, she would apply the wax, she would explain everything that she was doing, and when she would pull, she would press. And by pressing, it would kind of numb the pain. Type of and then it's done. It's like when it doesn't hurt. It's not a piercing pain. It's not that kind of pain that is. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. Let's put it like it's uncomfortable. So these videos out here of people saying and I would never again and all. No, don't listen to them. Everybody is different, honey. And if you've done it once and you had a bad experience, you can always go to another spa, and believe me, you'll have a good experience. Always check to see how people have commented on their experience at that spa or at that salon and at that waxing salon, and then make up your mind. But it's not painful. Believe you me, if it was painful, I wouldn't be here making a video asking you guys to go and get a wax. Okay? So it's uncomfortable. And what else can I say? I would say follow the instructions that the lady is giving you and relax. The more relaxed you are, the faster she can work and the faster you're done. Okay? And when she applies the wax on you, it's a warm sensation. It's just warm. What to expect after the waxing? At the beginning, your skin is going to be kind of bumpy because, of course, somebody has been ripping hair out of it. But the next day, everything is looking so nice and so beautiful, soft to touch, and oh my God, I just can't explain it. It's wonderful. It's like, it's like touching the skin of a newborn baby. That's how it feels like. And you'll be given instructions on, maybe for example, after the waxing, if you experience a rash or anything of that sort, of course they'll tell you to call them if you experience any allergic reaction to the wax. For those people who have allergies, I didn't have any allergic reaction. Everything is perfect, and I still go back to get my wax. My Brazilian wax every 5 weeks, and I love it, and I won't stop it. And then as to why people are afraid of waxing, we have the fear of pain, and then we have the fear of exposure. We are all women, we are all the same. Do I dare to say we are all the same down there? Well, I don't know. But we are all women. The people offering the services, they are professional. Don't fear to expose yourself to a fellow woman. Really fear to expose yourself to a fellow woman, maybe go and get your armpits done. And if you feel comfortable around the person doing your armpits, you can book an appointment with the same person to get your Brazilian wax done. Fear of pain. Like I said before, there are people who have had a bad experience. There are those places where you go in and they're like fast, bam, 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 because they have to go to the next customer, you know, bam, bam, bam. That is not the place to go if you're afraid. If you're afraid, just go to a place where there's not so much, they don't have a lot of customers walking in and out of the place. Go to a place that is clean, of course, and meets all the standards that are required. But go to a place where they're also not busy, or book an appointment at a time where they're not so busy, so that this person can take time with you. They can understand that you're afraid, and they will take time, talk to you, instruct you, and make it a wonderful experience. And not, you should get your first wax with an experienced person. And that's it. We have come to the end of our wine and chat. I hope this information has been helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to write them down below.